Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kristen. Doing it for myself. Okay, guys. Yesterday was not that great in terms of what I did. Uh, didn't follow my plan, and there was actually no plan, to be honest. Didn't wait. I saw this move. I had that FOMO that I'm missing on the shot, forgetting the fact that this was London low, which is a session liquidity, and not waiting for it to be taken over. When it happened, I said it to myself that there's an SMT there. But still, instead of waiting and thinking that session liquidity has been taken on one asset and not even the other, I just went on very hard on the bias of being short and this area being reached. So guys, so we have a monthly close on the asset. Both look so bullish. Look at the monthly chart here. The monthly on ES as well as on NQ, they are closing at such a statement. Too very high. The wick is so small. This shows bullishness in the market. So coming days, we can expect the price to trace till the high of here, or this shaded portion, which is a weekly gap, and continue running. There might be an fair value gap which will be left for us to trade in to the future. Okay, so it might just keep going, leaving a fair value gap between this month and the following month, which is the month of May. So we can see that. So I'm just waiting on lower time frame. We have I was telling you about this gap. That's a gap between this weekly candle and this weekly candle. Daily, it's I don't think so. We are going to come down here and then we just continue expanding. We have formed a wick coming into this uh, earlier in the week. Earlier in the week. So we don't want we will not be able to see this one. So it will be left open. It will visit this later. I think I need to forget about this. I was very attached to this new day opening gap, and it have proved me wrong. Let me see it on NQ. Does this have a wick? NQ. This is NQ. If you see it on this area, you just see that I will just hover over the candle. If you see it, the low is 26,992 and open is 26,992. So that says there's the algorithm remembers all this type of things. Candles, especially on daily, which is opening with a gap and not being filled. Okay, not being filled. This portion is left untouched. So we can expect the price to come here, wick through, and then go. Okay, I don't know when it will happen. Most likely this will not happen this week or maybe or today. How will it look like? Look at this. So if it look like this, the whole candle going like that and touching this. That will be an order block on daily. Can happen, but we have to study. Okay, analyze more how things can happen. Okay, so we wait till 9:30. Definitely, it can happen. It can go here and then it can, yeah, it can happen. Okay, so the first thing I would do is marking London this equal highs here. That's kind of 3 o'clock. London liquidity equal highs. What is it on ES? Oh, SMT. There's an SMT here. ES has taken the high. Yeah, it is this low. 630. Okay, so this is yeah, we need to wait and see how the price behaves. Yeah. So, um, Mark, this is end of the week. Month monthly close has happened within that this week, and it might market can just go dump here. It's not that bad too. Again, we have closed the week month bullish, formed a wick on the month, and we can just go touch the order block and then resume higher. So it's perfectly okay if this dumps. Still, this equal highs here. I will not take anything. 9:30. Sorry. So, that's the thing. I've been missing on my workouts. Doesn't feel that great within myself. I have to get back into that routine. And it's so difficult to just show up every day, seeing no results as such. Uh, yeah. Listen, there's always an an urge to trade. You see one setup like yesterday when it was just dumping. Oh, sorry. Yesterday when it was just dumping here. Okay, this price action. Okay, this was a perfect opportunity. This was beautiful. This this being 830 price, and there's nothing more better setup than this. Like such a better setup. Okay, but it's always a thing that your rules, right? If you're saying you will not take, you don't take. But I followed my rules here. I didn't follow my rule here. So that is the thing which is lacking. Okay, and I will be improving more on my thing. I cannot just give up on one failed account, two failed accounts, thousand failed accounts. I will not just not give up. I don't know whether that is a good trade that I am having or it's just take me with me. Yeah. Sometimes I feel I don't have a strong why, and my strong whys are my kids. Okay, and sometimes I forget about it, and it becomes more about me, my ego, getting my frustration out on the market, thinking that market will soothe me on things I'm hurting about. But it's not the same. Our market doesn't give a iota of what you're feeling. It just executes. It executes. It punishes those who are impatient, those who are indisciplined, and it always shows on the chart. The life that you live outside the charts, you see on the charts. And it's a very deep statement, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, Life outside charts will reflect life on charts. Will reflect will reflect it on charts. Yeah. No, and to be personal, my life is not that disciplined. Yeah, and sometimes it's not that good to beat yourself too much for that, but there should be an improvement, and I am at a stage where I'm thinking whether all this self-negative talk is just doing me more harm. And one day I know, like when I get this, I will be more of a better version of myself, which I always dreamt about. Have that freedom of time to spend more time with kids. Um, but to be honest, whatever time God has given me, I'm not making use of it in the best way too. So yeah, a lot of things to improve upon day by day. Okay, so uh, I'm still not able to. I'm getting all this thing pixelized when I am on the video. I need to figure that thing out. How can I reduce the pixelated view? I mean, but my display is this ultra 49-inch display, and that is distorting those videos. So, like, this is a fair value gap. The price may reverse and go like this. 640 taken, touch the 1 hour gap. 4 hour values, 4 hour fair value is good. Daily is just building. So it's easy. Nothing, nothing out of the blue. And you can frame your thesis on that. This is the open. So this can just go like this. The candle might look like this on uh, 12 o'clock open, just running, making a. And one thing I've noticed is streaming is fun, and that is one of the way which I'm consoling myself on the losses of accounts. That I love doing this. I like doing this. So yeah, feels good to just talk to myself. The market is going. It's important to note this gap and how it will end there. How will it close on this candle? 12 o'clock is a small wick. It can go expand, can go from here and then bounce from here. I want to change the color, please. Okay, so it can go like this, or can take a wick and then dump till here for the day. This area is looks prime. So how the week will look is just here the previous week. No, yeah, this week on the month has already been bullish. Month has lots. Month can just go. Yeah. So just uh delete this, delete this. Okay. So two scenarios will work on today. Uh-uh. Delete. Two scenarios, okay? So this is taking a waking over the midnight open and then dumping to the weekly open, just creating a wick on the week, or taking taking support here, the, the inverse fair value gap, which I highlighted, and then from here it just takes off to 1, 1.5 standard deviation of this range from here to here, 27,716 for the whole day. Now you see this has closed very bullish on the fair value gap. So I think we're good to here and go there. So my trade will be from here, go till this high. Risk to reward is 3.3. That looks good. To work out. You'll see both the side of this. Yep. Can reduce this. Uh, Properties. Internet. Uh, Show full screen. How can I reduce the size of my? Oh, this is let's see. Uh-uh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-uh. Yeah. Oh, something. That's fine. Nice. Yeah, few more minutes. Yep. So I think the mark price is gonna just do the same. Guys, you know what? Like the most important thing in in trading is how you execute. And that's the most difficult part. The way you execute it shows how you trade, and execution is the toughest part. It's easy to just go do an analysis. That's one definitely one part that's important to have a plan. But execution, to be in that discomfort of waiting for your target to hit, taking losses are the most important things and the most underrated. You know what? That to sit in that feeling, to see the price come to your stop loss, having that feeling of losing money, of hard-earned money, and just be okay with it. How difficult that it is. That is okay. Just to blurt it out, it's just so simple. But the money you want to save for your kids, the money you want to save for your vacation, to have a good family, good time with your kids, to let it go, it's just not easy, right? What does it cost me? Nothing. I just bought one camera, showing it on my screen, which I use it for my work, and that's it. And one more, and the laptop. It doesn't cost me a thing other than that. And what you do, Okay, so price has done, taken that equal highs here, equal highs here, and you want to see if it was just stay there or looks like it will go higher. So one is to one. Now we have 3 more minutes. The fact that I don't have any account for today makes me sit in more relaxed mode. I'm not bothered about what will happen on the price. And that's the truth. What can I? Oh, guys, yeah, looks like that's what is happening. We can we can just go place this 1.53. It can it can just keep running. Nothing major. This is not a big time bearish candle. Uh, This just took the fair value gap, balanced it properly. 4 hour was already balanced. So I think it will just run through this high. On ES also does nothing look bearish. Yeah, but we have a lot of fair value gaps which are left open. So it can my easy low hanging fruit would be just 12 midnight open and then dumping from here or continuing higher. This is what you don't like things, right? Took that liquidity and when if it's supposed to go high and when it retraces back on you, I get so uncomfortable. Yeah. If you have taken entry here, that's it. So that's the thing. Like market will not care on what your analysis is, what your need is. It will always pay patience and discipline. Okay. So I think this for Friday is what's going to happen. This can be the second target. Take profit one was this, is this, and take profit two was it's gonna be this. Yeah, click through. That's it. TP1 done. And how do I do this? Okay, TP1 done. I think it's gonna go, man. Mm-mm. Let's see. Let us see. I'm not a sport and I cannot tell whether it will go this way, but this was my target. I think this will be taken too. We're doing not bad, not bad, not bad. Good. And then TP2, we hit TP2. ES is also taking the support here. This one. Yeah, we'll take high on this one. What is that? One, two is to one. That's good. Yeah, we crushed it. Yes, guys, wins in the charts, and let's go for 1.5 extension on this. Did I say 27,716? What a bullish week, dude. It's just okay, guys. Have a good day, have a good week, and a good weekend. Have a good time with your families, and have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.